Frank, I clearly wasn't paying attention to what you were telling us yesterday because I was not expecting the rain this morning.
What? What? Imagine that, not paying attention at all. Let's take a look. 17 degrees. It's going to be a wet Wednesday, but I'm going to tell you right now, Devo, this weekend, get prepared. It's going to be hot.
Getting like really sweaty hot.
Like we haven't seen consecutive days of this kind of heat and humidity in a very, very long time. We're thinking record-breaking possibly for Canada Day as well. Let's take a look what we got in terms of your conditions this morning. We have 17 in Toronto. We have 14 into Quebec, 12 over to Sudbury, 12 into Thunder Bay. Yesterday we spoke about that fresh feel. That's out of here. We're already starting to see that humidity. Now let's talk about the rain. We have round one moving its way through right at this current time. That has been producing some thunderstorm activity. It just backed off as we take a look over the waters of Lake Ontario. Just starting to see that line move its way into Oshawa at this current time. Hamilton getting a break. Soggy currently in Toronto, starting to push its way up into Barrie, but this is just round one. Looks like 15 to 30 millimeters of rainfall we could see throughout today here in Toronto. Southwestern Ontario forecasted 30 to 50 millimeters of rain. Up towards the north, you could see about 20 millimeters total accumulation. 22 today, humidex of 27. Even tomorrow morning, risk of some isolated thunderstorms. They'll push out with late day clearing. It looks like after 2 o'clock, we'll start to see those skies clear. A high of 28. That's your first 30-degree day on Friday. Humidex of 36, and that's a little taste of what's to come for this weekend. Now it's over to you, Carrie.
All right, thanks, Frank. Well, we just got an update from the MTO on a big situation north of the city on the northbound 400. From Highway 88 to Highway 89, they've just opened up the left lane. Now, they did have all lanes closed off, but they've allowed the left lane to be reopened just north of Highway 88. So traffic is getting through, but it is very busy in that area. And also only one lane open on the eastbound 401 just east of Highway 8. That is due to a jackknife tractor trailer. So about a 4-kilometer backup on the East 401, eastbound Highway 8. That is starting to get really backed up as well. And we have a major situation westbound on the 401. We're seeing delays right now from Meadowvale over towards McCowan, and that's where we have a collision in the express blocking the left lane. Those delays are just terrible, though. So the rain really not helping matters. Again, Meadowvale over to McCowan, express and collectors are heavy that whole way through. And we just had problems move to the shoulder here on the West 401 as you're coming up to Dixie. So at least that situation seems to be improving. The Gardner, let's just see how that's faring as you head into the city. Looks like it's just starting to get busy as you head over the Humber Bridge. No problems on the QEW this morning. You just got to give yourself a little bit of extra time on account of the rain. We'll send it back to you, Melanie.